All right, Hood. How's it going?
I'm good, bro. How you?
Man, I'm pretty good, man. Just been checking you out for a while. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing your thing. You're on your, you tell your whole box stories. You also got your, positive side of things going on, man. So, I thought we would just kind of start off with like, your motivation for the positive stuff you got going on.
Oh yeah, the motivation, man. What I would like to say it stemmed from what we all like to look at as entertainment. For me, I don't really think it's entertainment, but I guess we can kind of get guided that way when we got you grow up in a world where they got movies and shows, treating certain people's pain as if it's entertainment. So like I get why everybody kind of look at the situation as if it's entertaining, but like the pain behind what's the stories is really why I felt led to coming out and bringing my voice to the table and bringing because the world you seeing what you see from O Block and they not seeing nothing positive. We continuously being overbeared with all the negative, but show something positive from O Block. It ain't just the negative stories that I do. It's something more. Like I'm more than just the negative. You feel me? And I just wanted to kind of get out here and bring a different take on what people take as entertainment.
Were you surprised when you started to go viral?
In all honesty, yeah, I was. I was. But then when I kind of looked at what I was going viral behind, like some of the stories, then I'm like, oh, it makes sense. Negativity is one thing that will sell, and Vaughn and Sosa. Man, I come from I don't like to speak cocky like that, but in all reality, man, O Block is a place that's really known worldwide now. So it's what comes with it.
What was it like, growing up being from a famous block like that?
I mean, you gotta, and when, before or after, because, I kind of live two different separate versions of, cause I could tell you before O Block was famous, me, I'm not like how everybody else, I'm original. I grew up 8 years old on the block. So I'm O Block baby, not somebody that came around when O Block was O Block. I'm Wig City baby. That's Wig City Wild Insane Crazy before O Block was even established, before O died. O Block was established because of OD's death. But so I mean, it depends on what route you're trying to go as far as that. But childhood, teenage years.
What was it like before O Block became famous?
What it was like before we became famous. It was more fun and safe to roam Chicago, period, than kind of what it is now. You had to fear somebody kind of jumping you and things like that, but you could go places, especially in our area, EBT, STL, all the people that we really at war with today, and some of the lives that they took and we took, just not saying me personally, but where I'm from. Like we all know each other, so it's like one big family in a sense that turned on each other just due to we not having the same gang or just differences and us being on different sides and things like that. But it was now I ain't gonna say it was amazing because we living in poverty. Poverty can't be too amazing. So some of our best times was inflicting pain and doing grievous things to other folks, but that's the world we grew up in. So, but it was better than the deaths and everything that's going on now, man.
Besides the deaths and everything, what are some other changes that you noticed?
Oh, the unloyalty. And I can't really even say the unloyalty because the guys have been getting into it with each other for a long time. But now, because of the block is a main attraction, it's like everybody want to flock and come around. There's so many different people who coming around right now and they just want to be seen for what O Block is, and they know the Sosa and Vaughn and Top and what they got going. It's weird because it's just a lot of people who just want to be around because of the name, and they ain't, grow up. They don't really know much of the people that these names, Key to World, they don't know Key to O Block, they don't know O Block. They just think, most people thought Tuka was a strain of weed before people got out there and like, this is a person. You feel me? People was so entertained by the stories, and even Chicago, people in Chicago. I know people from my high school who When I graduated high school, you feel me? I changed my life, gave it all up, and now all of a sudden, niggas who never gang bang, never did nothing, they on the block trying to rep and do this, and it's like, you wait your whole life to do this? And you was already, but it's weird. It's a lot of wannabes. That's what it really is. Back then, it wasn't so many as you get the default. We here by default. We do what we do by default. Nah, niggas is forcing it. A lot of people forcing it because they see the limelight that's being shined on the block. So it's a lot of, like, I ain't trying to get out here and do that, but a lot of these niggas is flat out bitches. And I'm not saying bitches because you won't go inflict pain on somebody else, but you a bitch because you know that's not you, but you see what other niggas is doing. You see all the troubles that come with it, and you want to go along with the grain. Like, and I think that's a bitch. I don't think going and stomping on another man's toes or another dude's toes because he rapping this and doing that, and they going and stepping for people that they say, oh, bro, like, what's your reason of fighting? You don't know OD, you don't know Tune, you don't know none of them. What's your reason of fighting? What's your reason to go on that war? You being sent off. It's a lot of flunkies, man. A lot of flunkies.